Hello and welcome to Trecwn Valley Railway, and I'm Andy. This is a follow-on video from the large Englands from Pico that I did, and in this video we're going to have a look at some of this Victorian rolling stock from Pico. So grab yourself a drink and we'll take a closer look over at the workbench. Okay, we're over at the workbench, and we're going to start off with looking at these Bowsider coaches. We've got two different types here. The bottom one is a Ffestiniog Railway short Bowsider coach, number 18, in the original 1879 Victorian livery, and the one above it is a Ffestiniog Railway long Bowsider bogie coach, again in the Victorian livery of 1879, and it's number 20. Now the part numbers for these, this bottom one is GR-600B and the one above is GR-620B, and they are very, very nice. The separately fitted pipe work at the end there for the brakes. The couplings you can change out to whatever couplings you desire. Some nice lining on the ends, and as you can see, there's some beautiful lining all the way down the coach. Now the difference between the two, obviously one's longer than the other. This is the short one, and there's an extra first class compartment. So this one's got a third, a second, a first, a third and a third. Now there's a partition between them and the seating inside, which is hard to see in this light as well. So you can segregate your first class. On the roof they've got these nice little representations of these vents, and there's like a grain effect to the roof. On the underside you've got some nice little bogies that pivot really well, and they've got metal wheels fitted. Looking at the other coach, again really well applied livery, similar detail on the end. And again, if you look at the words, the lettering, it's fantastic. And as you can see again, we've got the third, the second, two first and two third. And it is a really, really nice looking coach. And the livery application is second to none. And again, comes with metal wheels. But they are very beautiful, really, really nice coaches. Now, if you want to purchase these, they're available in the shops now. The price for them, the RRP price, is $59.95, but the shops are knocking them out for about $53.50, $53.95. So get yourself down to your model shop before they sell out. And what we'll do now, I'll move on to the next lot of coaches that have been released by Pico. Okay, so finally we're moving on to the next set of coaches that Pico have just released, and they're in the shops now. And we start off with the one on the right. Now this is a Ffestiniog Railway Bugs Box coach zoo car in Victorian livery, and its code is GR-560. The one in the middle is another bug box. This time it's third class in Victorian livery, and the code for this one is GR-555. And then finally the one on the left is again a bug box coach, first class in Victorian livery, and the code for that is GR-550. Now the reason they're called bug boxes is because people sort of give it a nickname of a cute little bug, the way they're so tiny, which is a nice little thing. Looking at the first coach then, now this one is the zoo car, and as you can see it's open. There's a bench type seat running down the middle. Livery application again is second to none. It's very fine, and as you can see the artwork on the sides as well, showing the different emblems and the lettering. On the ends you've got these brake pipes and bits of representation of pipes. It's got a standard coupling as well that can be pulled out and swapped to match the couplings that you desire. In the centre is a bench type seating as well, which is nicely replicated. The glass actually on the coach in the lower half has got actual cross lines. So I suppose that's a bit like, I think they used to call the glass Georgian wiring or something to protect it, to make it stronger. But overall it's a lovely coach. Moving on to the next one, this is the third class one, and as you can see the body's different to the first. It's only got 3 sets of windows, the bench type seating in it again, metal wheels, same couplings. It's basically the same coach as the first one, but the body side's changed to represent these 3 windows instead of the opening as in the zoo car. The livery application, the lining again is second to none, and the lettering's perfect. Can't see any blemishes or anything wrong with them. They are a little bit lightweight, but like I said with the other coaches, they need to be, because the locos that run these are only small, so the tractive effort is a lot less than a standard double O gauge model. Then moving on to this one, this is the first class. It's got 5 sets of windows in. Again, livery applications perfect. Really nice. All these are in the, I think it was about, the original livery for these was about 1864. So when they were made, and I think these were something to do with being made in a company in Birmingham. I mean, drop a comment below if you know exactly where they were made, which is unusual. But overall, really nice. Now, if you want to purchase these, they're in the shops now at your local model shop. The price, the RRP is $35.75, but they're just over £30 at retail. So £30.90 or 75, roughly, depending on your shop. So they are not that expensive. It's, in this day and age, it's more pocket money models. Okay, that brings me to the end of this video. As you can see, I've put them all back in the boxes. These have got to go back to a friend of mine that's loaned them me, so I can make these videos, and it's a big thank you to that person. They are lovely, lovely models. Support your local model shop and go out and get yourself some of these from the shops. Model shops need our support at the moment to try and help them stay thriving. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bell icon, and select all so you're notified when I release my next video. So thank you very much for stopping by. Stay safe, and I'll see you again at the next one. Goodbye for now.